Welcome to my channel, Awaken Authentic Self. Today's topic is going to be about the black Jesus versus the white Jesus. Doesn't matter what color he is. So with that, I just first want to emphasize that it is very important that our African American youth understand that their history goes way beyond slavery, way beyond slavery. The textbooks today and in our school systems, they will sometimes touch on African American history. And when they do, it's always dated back to slavery as if there's nothing beyond that. Our history and our identity as a people has been stolen from us. And so it's important that our youth understand that African people of African descent occupied this planet from the beginning of time. We were the first people to occupy this planet. Scientists found human remains of a black person in East Africa, Ethiopia, that were 233,000 years old. So we even have scientific evidence that the first people of this planet was black. This is very important. This is very important to teach our youth. But you may have also heard about President Putin, the Russian president, opened his vault of some African people who were in the Bible, the African superstars, indicating that Moses is black, Jesus is black, and pretty much every one of the Bible was black. There was no Caucasian people that existed there. Why do I mention that? Why is that important? I don't say that with pride. I just simply say that because that is what is going on in the news. We don't hear about it on our Fox 5 news, but he did in fact find some artifacts, and there are museums in Russia that displays the people of the Bible were black. Now, my question is this, because a lot of black people are getting excited about this information and they're giving, President Putin kudos, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. However, we may want to ask ourselves, with all the things that are going on in the world, it's clear to see, if you're an awakened person, that something is definitely changing. This world is going towards globalization, which is something that the Bible predicts and that we do not want, because that will usher in and bring in the mark of the beast that the Bible warns Christians not to take. So it comes to me as a surprise. Why would President Putin, come out with this information at such a time as this? And, when you're a people who has had your identity stolen from you, and you have been pushed down and oppressed for so long, it's very important that we learn to have pride in our history, but at the same time, we do not glorify and idolize Jesus, that he was black. Because the truth of the matter is, Jesus is in heaven. He is not black. He is not white. He is not Chinese. He is spirit. And they who love God are to worship him in spirit and in truth. When Jesus returns, it's not going to be for peace. it is going to be to judge this earth. And so we need to pay attention, about these distractions, because we can idolize anything. People will idolize famous singers, writers, artists of all kind. And you can idolize an image. And the Bible warns us that we are not to create a carved image, right, of anything above or below. Because, see, that's not the focus. That's not the focus. God made man in his image. Does that also mean perhaps his character, his characteristic, the heart? If you want to be like anybody, strive to be like Jesus. Easier said than done. It takes the renewing of the mind. We are to love God for who he is, not for what color he was when he walked this planet. We are to love him because he died on the cross for our sins. And I just want to warn some people out there, because a lot of people are going to miss it, because we're looking up to the sky, looking for a black Jesus, looking for a white Jesus. But none of that's going to matter, because Jesus is not vain. Jesus looks on the heart. Man looks on appearance. There's going to be a lot of white people, Asian people, Indian people, black people who will be accepted by Jesus when he returns back. That's going to be covered by Jesus, because it has nothing to do with the color of your skin. Therefore, if he accepts us for who we are, and it doesn't have anything to do with the color of our skin, then it should be that way for us. So although we need to learn to draw that line between that history and having that pride, about who we are as a people, and not get caught up with these distractions that are coming out, because the devil wants you to miss it. The devil is trying to get the African American people to miss it with this whole opening up of the vault with these people of African descent of the Bible that President Putin is coming out with. So be vigilant, people. And that's all I wanted to say for today. Continue to teach our children their history, but at the same time, do not get caught up in whether or not Jesus is black or if Jesus is white. And that's the message for today. I thank you for listening. Please hit that like button. This is an important message, simple message, but very important. This is going to help somebody and save somebody. And if you made it to the end of this video, you were meant to hear this message. So please do hit that like button. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for listening.